I don't know if they brush it under the rug or what they do with that. But it just becomes, they don't fix it, and it becomes real bad. So when your wife doesn't trust you, she doesn't trust you to do anything. And if you cheated on her, she don't trust you to pay the bills no more. It just all goes together for a woman. So if she don't trust you in one area, she's not gonna trust you in any other area. And then you have a busted and broke relationship. And then, you know, she kind of takes on the masculine role because she feels like you can't take care of her.
Right.
She doesn't have what she needs in the relationship. So
and I've also seen this a lot too. You know, to move on a little bit, I've also seen men with alpha females.
Oh, about that.
So
this is the feminine part of it, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it's sustainable if you ask me. Now, it can work, but it takes a certain type of man to make that work, right? You're gonna need a very passive and timid type of man for that to work. And as a female, you need to know that if you are an alpha female, you can't expect certain things from this man, because the only reason why he's able to be with you is because a lot of his masculinity is out the window. You know what I mean? And I also believe that an alpha male and an alpha female cannot work. It's not sustainable. It's not going to be able to happen.
Right.
And you know, and an alpha female doesn't have to be like a manly female. That can look like a woman that is, like you said with the feminist movement, 100%. You know, she's mainly career driven. You know,
and that's a good place to go with it, because I think nowadays, because before women weren't even allowed to have a bank account without their husband's signature. So I think, like you said this to me before, when a situation goes completely one way, it has to go completely the other way.
Right.
Like, it has to line up.
Extreme of one thing, you're gonna get the extreme opposite.
So because we were so oppressed and couldn't do what we wanted to do, or it was looked down upon, I think now that we're able to do anything that we want to do, that's what it is. We do anything that we want to do. But I think that women are, I think this is wonderful. Women are creating their own businesses, and they're doing big things, like big things. And I think that they mistake, because masculine energy is focused and driven, problem solving, right? So when you own your own business, or say you're a CEO of somebody else's business, that's what you have to be. You have to those male characteristics, you have to have some of those in order for you to run this, right? Like, you can't go off of your emotions. You can't be loving on the job and all that other stuff, right? So you're going to have some masculine traits and some masculine things about you in order to run the company, right? But when you come home, you got to be able to turn it off, because your man doesn't want to lay next to another man, and that's just that.
And
he don't want to.
Had a man.
There we go. He don't want to lay next to that energy, and that's just real. And you don't have to agree. It's science, like I said.
Because everybody wants to be a boss B.
No, I don't want to be that. No.
You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with being a boss B out there.
Right.
But when you're home, you got to take that hat off, set that down, and you got to, you know what I mean?
Because I'm sure your husband respects that you're the boss of the job.
Yeah.
I know he does.
And
he's proud of you. He loves that.
And as a man, one of the sexiest, I'm just speaking on myself. When it comes to a female, like, one of the sexiest things to me is her confidence.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a woman that has confidence is sexy to me. But you got to know when to be, you know.
Want to be a lady.
Yeah, want to be a lady.
Right.
You know what I mean?
A man loves to be needed. So when you show him you don't need him, it kind of takes his masculine energy away from him, and then, you know,
right.
It's kind of, it's not good after that. Like, you don't take the trash out. Let him take the trash out. If you need something fixed, let him do it. Don't do it. Even though you know how to do it. I know how to put air in a tire, but I want my man to put my air in a tire.
I wouldn't even let her. I won't even let her pump the gas.
No.
I don't let her touch the groceries.
No.
Like,
I put the groceries in the cart. He puts them in the car, and he takes them from the car to the house. You gotta stroke the ego a little bit. I'm telling you, it'll change your relationship. Stroke it a little bit. It will change your relationship. Let him know that you need it. And you don't. You can take care of all that by yourself. If you was by yourself, you could do all the groceries. You could fix anything you want to fix with a Google search. YouTube will teach you how to do anything, right? Change the oil and all that. So stroke is equal.
The University of YouTube.
YouTube University will teach you to do anything, but you want to be a lady and let him do it. Don't do that. Don't climb up on no ladder, changing no light bulbs and nothing like that. No, ma'am. Let him do it.
So, yeah, I feel like that's basically it. You know, like
the whole gist of the conversation is masculine and feminine energy got to balance out, and they got to match up in order for you to have a strong foundation, a strong relationship.
Right. And as a man, you are supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be the head, right?
Right.
The head of your family.
And that doesn't mean a tyrant.
Yeah, that doesn't mean be a tyrant, and that doesn't mean that a woman is less important, because guess what? I got a trick for you, right? The man is the head, but the woman is the neck.
Right? Don't move without a neck.
A head can't do anything without a neck.
Yeah.
You understand that? Right. So once you understand that, y'all work together. Like, everybody wants to be independent.
And be the boss.
Man wants to be independent, do this over here, right?
Yeah.
The woman wants to be Miss Independent. You know, she wants to Miss Independent of the world. You know what I mean? But it's okay to be interdependent.
There we go. Interdependent. That's it.
You know? A lot of people didn't know that was a word.
It's a word.
That's how crazy these people are. They don't even know that's a word.
Yeah.
Right? Be interdependent. Like, depend on each other.
Right.
You know,
I need him and he needs me.
Right. God didn't put you here to be by yourself. And I'm not trying to preach or anything like that, but he didn't put you here to be by yourself and to be all this independent. He ain't put you here for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Man or female. You know? So, you know, with that, you just gotta
you gotta work together.
Gotta work together. And man, you gotta men have to man up.
Yeah. Simple
as that. You know what I mean? If you feel like your wife is I guess the man, you know, she's being too demanding or whatever the case may be, you gotta put your foot down as a man. And like I said, that doesn't mean being a tyrant and whoop your woman out and all this crazy stuff and be abusive, because that's something else.
Yeah, that's something totally different.
But you gotta put your foot down, you know what I mean? Let her know that you the man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if your wife don't respect you, your kids probably don't respect you.
Right. And then when the people outside disrespect you, you're really gonna be in trouble.
Right. So just be a man, man up. Yeah. You know, ladies.
Be a lady.
Be a lady.
And enjoy being a lady. I enjoy being a lady. I like being a lady.
And this is a whole nother video, but you're also a stay-at-home mom.
I don't even want to tell them that. They'll be upset with me. A lot of people think that it's like a bad thing to be at home with your kids. Or to, I like when my husband can come home to a hot meal.
I like it too.
I'm sure you do. I like when my husband can come home to a hot meal with his clothes are folded. You understand what I'm saying? I enjoy that. I'm thankful I can do that. I know a lot of women, oh, well, you don't do nothing and blah, blah, blah. No, I do a lot and I enjoy it. And my husband appreciates it.
Yes. So, men, man up.
Ladies, be ladies.
And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And tune in for the next video.
Bye.
Peace.